So the earlier you get them, the more the nervous system can be shaped.
Well,
that
this
way.
is a problem that I see in combat sports, because in combat sports you have guys who have a championship mentality. Like, they could have been a champion, but they didn't start early enough. And even though they have this extraordinary mind, so do the people that started when they were 4. Like, this idea that you're tough, or so you're the only one that's tough, that's an egocentric idea that a lot of men have. And it's a very bizarre conversation to have with these men. I don't think he's tough. I think if the going gets tough, I'm like, you're never going to find out if the going gets tough, because he's going to fuck you up. Like, it's not even going to be hard for him. You don't even understand what you're saying. Like, there's the mind, the ego plays this like cruel trick on you that doesn't allow you to accurately assess your abilities. So you have this bizarre notion that you are exceptional for no reason whatsoever. And there's a lot of men have that. A lot of men have that bizarre thing. The problem with, if you have an incredible drive, an incredible discipline, but you didn't start striking until you're 26. If you have a Thai boxing fight against like a guy like, there's a guy right now who's one of the best in the world. His name is Tawan Chai, and he has this insane left kick. He's like so left kick dominant. Like, most of his game is his left kick, but it's so goddamn good. He just slams it into guys' arms, slams it into guys' legs, and he has this snake-like movement of his ability to just slide out of the way and then counter and then slam you with a hard left low kick. He's terrifying. And I don't care how tough you are. You don't have that ability, and you probably are never going to get there. Like, the margins, the differences of tenths of a second, hundredths of a second here and there. He's so good. You're not going to catch him. So even if you're the baddest fucking dude in the world, in your mind, this is Tawan Chai. Let me hear some of this. But go for the beginning. Go to the beginning so you can hear the volume of him hitting the pads.
That's not what you were looking for exactly. This was like a highlight reel.
Yeah, but it's fine. Like, go to the beginning where he hits the pads. Oh, it's just good. It's got music over it? Yeah. Oh, okay. It's just music over it. But this guy is fucking nasty, but he's all left kick. Like, it's like 80% of his game, man. It's crazy how much of his game. I mean, he can do everything. The guy does everything. But his left kick is so fucking powerful that every time it hits you, your power bar goes down. If he hits your arms, if he hits your body, it's just like all left kick. Bang, bang, bang. And it's so smooth. He's so good, man. He's so good. So if you're a guy and you're some badass Navy SEAL dude and you're 30 years old and you make it to the Muay Thai gym and you decide, hey, I'm only 30, I'm going to fight pro. You don't have enough time. There's not enough time in the world for you to get to where he's at, and he's going to get better quicker.
Yeah, that guy's brain has a circuit. I'm willing to wage my entire career on this. That is a left kick circuit. Like, he's the same way that, you know, a tool like a bow is designed for a specific thing. That circuit is like left kick.
Bruce Lee had a saying that don't fear a man who knows 10,000 kicks. Fear a man who's practiced one kick 10,000 times. And that's there's a thing about a guy who's got this one thing that's so, like, Ryan Garcia has this nasty left hook. It's the
that kid is super fast.
Yeah, it's a crazy left hook. It's so goddamn good. It's so much better than most people's that everybody who fights him doesn't understand what he can do until he does it. He just whips.
Fast, powerful. Both.
Fast, powerful, distance management, angles that it comes from. It comes up, it comes around. It just hits you faster than you know it's supposed to get there. It's so much quicker and has so much pop on it. It's so dangerous. And like, he fought Devin Haney, who is one of the best pure boxers in the sport. He's so good. But he just didn't have the understanding yet that a guy can whip that left hook so fast and catch him and fuck him up in these weird angles.
It's I don't want to
watch this dude's left hook.
Liver shot right here.
There's his liver shot. That's it.
Melted.
He melts a lot of guys with that liver shot. See if you could just see. Give me a highlight of Ryan Garcia's knockouts. He's got one of the, I'm sure there's some of those online, but it's all left hook. Well, like, he's got a right hand, but so left hook dominant, and it's so much better than most weapons. He's got a nasty left jab too, but it's just, he's got distance management and timing and just the ability to just uncork a shot, like right there. Woo! Fade away left hook.
You can out-time it.
Oh, it's just, anyone. Well, his speed is just different than other guys, so you don't know that he can, like, look at that. My goodness.
I didn't even see
Look,
it
it's a
hit.
fadeaway left hook. It's so perfect. And when he connects, everybody goes night-night. It's really extraordinary. And it's extraordinary because it's that one weapon that's so good. And when he fought Devin Haney, he was like, he's only a left hook. Whatever. It's like saying Talon Chai only has a left kick. It's so good. You got
only a left hook that wins.
A left hook that's so much better than everybody else's. He's got a right hand too, but that left hook is just freakish. It's freakish. Bink, right there.
So if we look at this through the lens of nervous systems, I know that there have been conversations that you've had here and elsewhere, like would crocodile versus a gorilla, these kind of crazy things. We don't need to reignite that. But I think when we're at the discussion around true peak performance, like somebody who grew up running miles,
right,
who grew up throwing left hooks, who grew up slipping punches.
Right.
Yes, they're both Homo sapiens. They're both humans, but you're talking about two different animals. When you're talking about the person that got into it in their 20s and 30s versus the person that started off young, you're talking about two different nervous systems.
Yes.
If we were to look at their brains under magnetic resonance imaging, you'd see a lot of things that are similar. The breathing centers, the stuff that controls the heart rate, everything is mostly in the same place. But I'd be willing to bet everything that you look at Ryan Garcia's brain, you go, that left hook, if you were able to throw the left hook in the thing, you see it light up, you'd be like, wow, either more efficient, maybe more space allocated to it, maybe less space, but the speed of transmission is just faster. You're talking about a different nervous system, which is just a different way of saying a different person, but it's more meaningful in my view because what you're talking about is cars with an extra cylinders. You're talking about a race between two different vehicles.
Yep.
And so I think if somebody is very educated in the fight game or is educated in any domain, they're able to see that difference and give people really good advice.